Andrew McCART, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with Gary Cully, the diva himself. You've done it again. You've got another stoppage win. What kind of opponent do you need to give you them rounds?
I don't know, Andy, to be honest. We thought Simion was going to come in and give me a couple of rounds. Obviously, we went one more than Kitochikov, but that's an experienced guy. He's been at world level. 4 of his 5 losses were to world champions, you know. So he's been at the top level of the sport, and we thought he would do rounds, but I was just a level above tonight.
I mean, you didn't get. He stopped on his stool. You didn't get the knockout, which everyone wants to see and all that. But the accumulation of punches that you were throwing, uppercuts, the hooks. I mean, you've got such a repertoire of angles and stuff like even the size of you and stuff like that. Is that just something that you and Pete work on in the gym?
Yeah, we work on. I was just saying it downstairs in the interview on TV. We work on everything. Like everybody thinks he's 6'2" and he's a lightweight. Go to the body or get in close, but we work on all distances in the gym, and I think I'm better, as good if not better in close and at middle distance, if at long distance. So yeah, we work on shot selection. We work on everything, and I feel like I'm a big force to be reckoned with now, and I'm starting to be noticed in the lightweight division.
So I said that to you. Who's going to give you them rounds? Now, Maxi Hughes was an opponent for you last year. We spoke about this earlier on yesterday. He's done his little thing. He was like the lockdown champion, but what he achieved, beating John O'Carroll and then Kitochikov as well out in Dubai. You were meant to fight him over a year ago now. Is that a fight that you would like next? Because, like I say, he's up and rising like yourself. Yeah,
definitely. He's moved up the ranks big time. He's in the best form of his career, and before we both fought, I've won 2 titles since that as well. So both of us have went on a really good run, and we're both in really good positions now, where the fight probably makes a lot more sense now than it did back in I think it was April 2020 when it first made. So yeah, Maxi's a great fighter. Maxi's got I think he's got a big fight coming for him. So let's see he comes through that hopefully, and maybe that's a fight that we can get down the line for sure.
If not Maxi, who else then? Like I say, you're not shy of calling out big names and stuff like that, or wanting big names. You don't call anyone out, but you do want big names. So is there anyone else on your radar on this domestic scene?
Yeah, it's not that I want big names. I just want to fight the best, and I want to fight the big names in the sport, because I want to be in the biggest fights possible. So I think the big names and the like I mentioned on TV there, Linares and Gamboa's, they're probably a little bit away from me right now, maybe 12 months of experience, but in the next 12 months I want the likes of these fringe world level guys who's been there, who's done it, and right now I don't know. I need to sit down with my team, have a little break over the weekend, sit down with my team on Monday, and we'll see what's next.
When you mentioned Linares, did you watch his fight against Devin Haney? Because he seems to, like, he might be that fringe world level ex-world champion, but the guy still got it.
Excuse me, world level. Yeah. Linares is. I'm a big fan of Linares. Linares is. He's legit. I really like him. I've watched a lot of his fights, and but it's guys I've grown up watching, and to be sharing the ring with these names, your Lomachenko's, who I'm a massive fan of, your Linares, your Gamboa's, who I've all seen as a kid when I'm growing up watching boxing, and then to be seeing yourself in world rankings with these guys, and then just to even be talking about possible fights with these guys, it's a dream come true for me. So to share the ring with these guys and gain their experiences, it would be great.
Like I say, like, you're ambitious to become that world champion, and that whole lightweight scene is tremendous. But like I said, it's a big jump from guys domestic level in the UK to like the fringe world level guys that you mentioned, Gamboa and Linares and stuff like that. So how you mentioned Pete Taylor on your team, but how are you ready for these guys? If I try and word this question right, are you ready for these guys right now? I mean, you're blowing guys out who are not on your level quite easily, but we don't know your level yet. We don't know where you are. So when you mention the Linares and the Gamboas, are you ready right now? Do you feel in yourself you're ready for them guys?
We've said this yesterday. It's a big jump from Viral Simion to Jorge Linares. That's a massive jump. So I'm not standing here calling out after stopping Simion saying I want Linares next, this and that. Look, I know I'm probably a bit experience-wise off the likes of Linares, but like I said, talent and skill-wise, I'm right up there with these guys. Like I said, I'm a big force we reckon with, and in the next 8 to 12 months I'm going to be right up there. I probably need one more fight, maybe 2, before I'm ready to get in with these guys, but skill and talent and potential-wise, I'm right up there.
I want to get your thoughts on this, because Teofimo Lopez, who's got multiple belts, he says he's undisputed. There's an argument that Devin Haney's got at WC, but I won't go into that, but he's calling out Josh Taylor of late. I mean, what's your thoughts on that?
Josh Taylor beats him all day long. Big fan of Josh as well. Great fighter. I think Lopez probably knows Josh's days at 140 are numbered, and he knows he's moving up, so he obviously wants a big fight. And he obviously wants the biggest fights, and to be calling the big names like Josh Taylor. But it's probably something, like I said, that he knows is not going to happen, because Josh's days at 140 are numbered, and he's going to move up to 147 soon. But this is boxing. We call each other out. We all want to make money. We want the biggest fight, so you can't blame him for that either, can you?
Making money, talk about making money and having the biggest fights. Maxi Hughes does make sense. Like I said to you, you meant to fight last year. You're both on an undefeated run right now. You've both got 2 titles picked up in this lockdown. I mean, he's got a fight coming up, a difficult fight. You got a word from Maxi that you like to say to him?
No, best of luck. I hope he wins. Maxi's a great fighter. He's had a great career, and I hope he wins. It's a big fight and another title on the line for him, and I hope he goes and does it. And look, if the fight makes sense, like I said, it probably does make a lot more sense now than it did in April 2020 when it was originally made. We can do it, but yeah, there's no disrespect between me and Maxi. I think he's a great fighter, but obviously he's got a big fight coming up, and hopefully wins a big title, and obviously that's something that I want. So
Well, Gary, I won't keep you much longer. I know you want to go back and chill, but thanks so much for doing this again for IFL TV. You've never been off this channel, so hey, you've got a face for it though.
I do, don't I? I told you I'd make the lightweight division sexier, didn't I?
You have, mate, you have.
I should have kept them on.
The diva. See, that's one thing. The pink shorts, the diva. I mean, you're living the life.
100%.
Of a diva.
Onwards and upwards as well, Andy.
Yeah, Gary, always a pleasure, big man. Thanks so much.